The Greens have seized on new polling to talk up their chances of securing the ACT's second Senate position. The party says a phone poll of 400 Canberrans shows its candidate, Lynn Hatfield-Dodds, closing the gap on Liberals' Gary Humphries. But Senator Humphries says it's unreliable polling and a ploy by the Greens to build momentum in the last 2 weeks of the campaign. ACT political reporter Julie Doyle.
There's one thing the Greens and the Liberals agree on.
The fight for the Senate seat in the ACT will be very tight, and it always is very tight.
The race is nose and nose between the Greens and the Liberals for that second Senate seat.
Once again, the Greens are targeting the ACT's second Senate spot, held by the Liberals' Gary Humphries. To win, candidates need to reach a quota of just over 33%. Polling commissioned by the Greens has Labor's Kate Lundy safe at 36%, but the Liberals below quota at 30% and the Greens close behind at 26%. If the poll's correct, the winner of the second seat will be determined by preferences.
Senator Humphries has to be quite a bit below quota, I would say, not just marginally below quota, because he will pick up preferences, not just from the Democrats.
Let's not forget that the last polling that the Greens produced for the last federal election was spectacularly inaccurate. It exaggerated the difference between the Liberal and Labor parties, for example.
It's solid polling, 400 people. I guess the real thing is, though, the story it tells us that, 1 in 4 Canberrans are going to be voting Green.
In the past 2 elections, the Greens put forward a strong local candidate in Kerry Tucker. In 2007, she polled 21%, but Gary Humphries made quota in his own right. Labor can watch the other 2 parties fight it out.
I'm very proud of things like the National Broadband Network and our commitment to stable employment in the Commonwealth Public Service, and I ask Canberrans to look at our policies.
Despite their polling, the Greens still face a difficult task.
The major party candidates are very hard to dislodge, and there have been a number of strong campaigns in the past by both the Greens and the Democrats, and this is another strong one.
If the Greens win, Lynn Hatfield-Dodds will take up her Senate seat straight away, immediately changing the balance of power. Julie Doyle, ABC News.